So I'm currently sitting in a van that is one, all mine, two, free 99, and I can't believe it. So long story short, I bought a car with the help of my dad like 3 or 4 years ago, and actually it's been longer, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. 4 years ago. And basically the type of car that I got was not well made, I guess. So I bought it used already from a private seller, and I just didn't do my research, so the car ended up being a bust. And so I've been without a car for like 3 years. Well, like my own personal car. We have a family car, but obviously if one person needs to do something, then the other one is sort of stuck, if you will, wherever they are or at home or whatever. Anyway, so we've been going through that, and also a lot of family stuff with my sister and then my brother-in-law, and just all this stuff going on in our family. And then we got into a car wreck last year. Or was it earlier this year? It was earlier this year. Clearly, I have no concept for time. We got into a car wreck earlier this year, just as we were getting ready to buy a second car. And of course, that threw a monkey wrench into things. So we had to then put money towards getting just a car. And then, getting something that would be reliable for us in the long run. Long story short, we decided then that we just wait to get a second car and just rock it with one car for now. Anyway, my husband gets to sing in awesome spaces all the time, and this summer we met a pretty cool family. Shout out to the Condries. And they basically heard all that we were kind of going through, our family and all that, and wanted to help us out in a practical way. And so literally, I think maybe 3 days later, they called and were like, hey, we have a van for y'all. And I was like, what? Huh? What? And you're just, so, and then, okay, so and you're just giving it to us. Like, when I say I was at a loss for words, I was at a loss for words. Like, I couldn't, like, you always think, or you always hear about these great gestures or acts of kindness. And honestly, I don't know if you ever, for me at least, I don't ever think if I'll be like a recipient of one, which is fine. But it's things like that really make you feel like, wow, people can be great. And wow, God is always on time. Let me say this too. I have always told myself that I will never be the mom to drive the minivan, but I love this van so freaking much right now. Like, I'm like, I will be the soccer mom, okay? I will be the stereotypical mom with the van with the kid jumping out, and I'm fine with that. I don't know. Sometimes, when you're a younger mom, you don't want to seem so momish, if that makes sense. And, I had Ava at 21, so I didn't really get, like, time to myself, if you will. So it was just like, I don't want to drive a van too soon into my momhood, but honestly, not having my own car, for 3 years and just sort of just like hustling and just getting things done despite how tedious or despite how difficult it may be, having this honestly gifted to us is probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me personally, and then to our little family so far in our journey. But I am so grateful for this van, y'all. And it's not new at all, but it does the job and it gets the job done, and our daughter just does not know the difference. She just knows we got a cool car with lots of space. I'm currently sitting on the floor of it, and yeah. So with all that being said, we got a new van, y'all, and this season of faith for me, and this season of like this journey for me to full-time everything, it's just it couldn't have started off better, honestly. And I'm just happy for the love and the kindness that was shown to us, and I hope one day we'll be in a position to do the same for another family or another person that needs it. And so yeah, I'm sitting on the flow of my brand new van, and I love it. Seriously, I never thought I would love a minivan, but I do.